Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sin.
A15 PCA.
ATIP454.
Be sure to check us out over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join the discussion over on Discord, link in the description below. And if you're enjoying the videos, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit that bell for notifications. Spider-Man Far From Home?
Far From Home.
Oh, wow, all the home titles are so stupid. But so Spider-Man 2, basically. We got a full trailer, and it's revealed some crazy stuff.
Very crazy.
Again, endgame spoilers up the wazoo.
Oh, yeah, they even said at the very beginning.
Yeah, so I'm assuming you saw Endgame. Multiverses.
Yeah.
Mysterio being from Earth. What do you say?
833.
Yeah.
And then he says that that our Earth is 616, which kind of doesn't make sense because there should be the Fantastic Four, there should be the X-Men,
all of
there
it.
should be mutants. But maybe they're setting that up. I know the movies and the comics are different.
But you could have called it another Earth.
I know.
There's so many. Like, you guys just told me
615,
that
There could be millions and millions of them.
But this movie looks like a hell of a lot of fun. It opens up with Spider-Man doing his thing, still has his Iron Spider suit, stopping bank robbers. See, I like street level heroes. That's why I like the Defenders. I like Luke Cage.
Spider-Man can do both. He
Yeah.
can kind of do both.
And he's like just beating up some bank robber guys, and the cops show up. Are you gonna be the new Iron Man? Hey, I'm too busy doing your job. I love Spider-Man because he does have that smart aleck, cracking whips all the
And
time.
they're like, hey, wait a minute. Oh, and they go, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm messing with you.
One thing I do like about that, it does raise a question because that leaves a big hole for the Marvel Universe to fill as like the main character. And hopefully this is like kind of letting us know that it's going to be Spider-Man.
I would be fine with it.
Are they setting up Spider-Man to be the next Iron Man?
I think
I would be cool. I'd take it.
I feel like maybe they're getting some bad backlash with a certain Captain Marvel person, so maybe they feel like, hey, let's make Spider-Man the main focus.
Because everything, like you said, everything leading up to this point, it's like, oh, it's Captain Marvel, it's Brie Larson, Captain Marvel. I kind of like how maybe it'd be Peter Parker, which is a much more likable guy. Everyone can relate to him.
It's funny because Sony works in tandem with the MCU now, but it's funny how Sony's getting all these goodies in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Setting it up really well.
Also, it would just be really nice because Spider-Man is one of the most popular Marvel characters.
Oh, yeah. He's up there. He's one of the three most recognizable comic book things of all time. Batman, Superman, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, and Wolverine. There's your four.
And also it would be nice because he's younger. They got him for a lot of movies.
Charming is all hell.
Yeah.
Very charming. The behind scenes with him and then the other actor playing Mysterio, it's beautiful. Mwah.
But it's so funny when you talk about 616. Peter Parker's already a man in that uniform.
Yeah.
So see, there's a lot of problems going on with it.
Yeah.
But so we get the whole thing. He's going on vacation and everything, and the worst part of this trailer is the worst part of the first movie, Homecoming, is Mary Jane.
I can't stand it.
Why can't you just be nice to Peter?
I don't know.
Why can't she just be kind to the guy she likes? What is she, tsundere? Like, why does everyone want a girl who treats you like garbage? Why is that a thing? Why I don't want someone to be nice to me. I want them to treat me like trash.
And wouldn't it be nice when she does this? If Peter says, "Hey, look, I like you. You like me. Maybe we could be boyfriend and girlfriend someday. Can you be a little bit nicer to me? If not, maybe we should go in that direction."
You like only a girl can just crap all over.
And he needs to say nothing. And
Swap the genders. There's some girl who's kind of asking out a guy that she likes, and he keeps making fun of her and putting her down. No one would stand for it.
No, of course not.
But it's okay for her to put him down.
Yeah,
and then just the line she delivers is just so awful.
You're really Spider-Man, huh? Well, it's kind of obvious. Okay.
Okay.
You taking acting lessons from Brie Larson? Why you got to be like this?
And then it makes it even worse than Brie Larson because I care about Mary Jane, the character.
Yeah.
And she's slowing her name to him, in my opinion. I don't like it. I just don't.
Where's Gwen Stacy?
Yeah, let's bring back Gwen. I've never been a fan of Gwen, but the way this Mary Jane is...
give me a Gwen,
Well, I always liked Gwen since she became Ghost Spider. I just like that Gwen Stacy a lot.
But
I've heard maybe she'll die and we'll get the Mary Jane for another.
They swap it and it makes it.
That'd be perfect.
It would be so funny. It's the classic one too, the red hair and the.
Yeah, give me that. And then, a nice personality, good person.
I also his different suits. You see his Iron Spider suit. You see his traditional suit that he got from Tony Stark the first time. Yeah. And then you see like a spy suit.
Yeah.
I think that's the Shield Spider-Man outfit.
Yeah.
Because wasn't there? And then I forget what was it. Ultimates? I can't remember. But basically, Shield came to Spider-Man and goes, "You can be Spider-Man, but as soon as you turn 18, we're coming to get you.
Yeah.
And either you're gonna work for Shield or we're gonna lock you up." Mm-hmm. So like he kind of has to become a Shield agent in a weird way to like protect himself. So I'm wondering if that's basically what's happening here.
Kind of.
And adopting.
Yeah, because we'll be bad publicity for us if we get you under 18. But once you're 18, you're on. Came on.
Because you're an adult now.
Yeah.
I like all the other comedy moments, like that one. Flash Thompson in this version is nothing like in the comics, but he's like a major league douchebag. Yeah. He's like taking a selfie, and someone gives him like a little nut punch. I don't know what, it's stupid, but I'm glad it happened to him. Yes. He's such a jerk. He deserves it.
So apparently all of them were part of the snap too, because they're the same age they were in the first movie. So
yeah, they saved. They didn't die.
Yeah, there's a lot of funny comedic things in this trailer that I love. That it's bright and kind of happy. Of course, they have the sad moments with having Iron Man die.
Yeah,
it looks like he's going through some duress.
I like that because he's saying, "Well, I can't live up to him, and I miss him," but Peter has to look at it this way. How do you think Tony Stark felt for those 5 years?
Yeah,
it was the same thing.
It was even worse because you were a boy,
and
he was a man, and I should die.
And he lived his life, yeah.
But it looks like a ton of fun. Mary Jane. Okay, let's talk about Mysterio. Is he a good guy?
Well, maybe from his earth he is, but
Mysterio is such he's kind of a trickster, illusionist. Is he just playing S.H.I.E.L.D.? Is he even from a different universe? What if he's just lying? But why bring it up though and like get everyone's hopes up?
You better, like you said, we were talking about before we started this. You better not lie about the multiverse thing because everyone will be mad because you can't do that.
And the problem is the way Mysterio's talking in the trailer is very suspicious.
Oh, we had him on our world. Like, why would he just bring that up?
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's a little you're playing your hand a little too out. Like, why are you being so open with everything?
Yeah, and the way he's like, oh, there has to be sacrifices and stuff like that. That sounds kind of more like a villainish. Trying to like turn someone to think that.
Or
way.
maybe this is how he becomes a villain.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Not comic book accurate. But what if he's from another Earth? He's kind of like a hero, but things went south, so now he's willing to do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
And sacrifice people, and
and maybe Peter says, well, he wants to go back to Mary Jane, the person he loves, and get a relationship there. And maybe that's what happened to him, and he lost his love. So he has that hard edge. He's looking at Peter. You don't need that.
There's so many different things going on, but it looks like we got Hydro Man. And
Sandman?
Is it Sandman?
Kind
Might
of,
be.
I don't know.
And so it's just weird, or is this
it's
just
be better than the other Sandman they did? I'll tell you that.
It's funny. In Spider-Man 3, his arc isn't bad. It's just in a multi mess of garbage in that film.
Yeah, I just wanted Venom. I didn't need that.
He doesn't need a team.
And we didn't need Green Goblin either.
No.
Yeah, he had a triple. But I think this is going to be another great movie. It just looks up because again, Tom Holland I want to see him become that Spider-Man man, like he graduates from high school and it becomes like his thing. It's so cool to see him like in high school and stuff, but I kind of want to see him move on from that.
Yeah, get big time.
I think you're going to get one more movie where he's in high school, then they're going to move on. I guarantee it. Because he's so young looking, they can get away with him being in high school for a couple more, movie.
It's just I gotta remember in Spider-Man 2, the Tobey Maguire one, how like Dr. Octopus was like a good guy for like 40% of the movie. How does he become bad? Then the one thing that makes him turn bad. So I'm wondering, is they gonna do like a similar thing here with Mysterio where he's like this good guy, he's doing all these good things, and then something in him like snaps, or he takes that step too far for a good guy?
Yeah.
But they're doing a good job not revealing that at all. We have no idea if that happens or not. I'm assuming it does, if that does happen, but you don't know.
It's weird. So, do we have a Mysterio in our universe?
Or is there? If he's from another Earth, is there a Mysterio in this Earth?
Yeah,
616
he finds
Earth.
himself, kind of.
Yeah,
he found himself.
Under manhole.
That's deep, man.
That's deep.
He goes to the world and finds himself. How did he transform over? Is there a rift in space? Did he sense it? There's a bunch of theories floating around. Also, what if Mysterio, in his world, he's the Sorcerer Supreme? Because they didn't look like he was using magic.
But it was green, though. It was like almost like a mix.
But it looked like it had like the symbols. So I'm wondering, but is this all just his illusions?
But you know what's kind of funny? Why didn't Nick Fury go to Doctor Strange? Would that make more sense?
Who knows?
Because he knows magic.
That's true. But no, Spider-Man was talking about some people. Maybe there's one he talks about
Strange.
Maybe, but we didn't see that. But yeah,
and then maybe they didn't want to spoil it because maybe it's something like, oh, he's doing this, and everyone knows what he's what he's doing.
But I'm glad that. I'm excited for this film. I'm super worried about everything after Endgame. This looks like this is going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, but after that,
I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see.
But I'm glad it's multiverse. If it turns out to be confirmed, and as far as it not being a lie in the movie,
or like a ruse of some kind,
it would be amazing.
Because that gives us a Fantastic Four. That gives the X-Men.
But Fantastic Four, you could do an origin story and it'd be fine. It's just one team.
Wouldn't it just be? I'm such a effing nerd about this. I just love the X-Men. The X-Men will have my heart and soul to the day I die.
Oh yeah,
I'll die with an X-Men 92 X-Men comic in my hands. Just at the end of this movie, give us a little hint of the X-Men. Just show us a claw, something. You don't even have to be an actor. Just like the fist, and you see the claws come out. Just something.
Oh, that would die. I would lose it.
Give it, man. That'd be so
We'd have to
cool.
go see this movie day one because that's gonna get spoiled everywhere.
Or even just a simple.
Or Fantastic Four. Something
Fantastic
about
Four.
4 astronauts going in outer space.
Something.
Oh, they were hit with the gamma wave or something. Like, oh my god, that's
And
Fantastic
in
Four.
related news, Victor Von Doom took over Liberia. Is now the supreme leader there. Just give us a little.
There was a dictatorship overthrow thing, and
so there you go.
Yeah, or even have a little thing of like, oh, there's been recent rates of people being born with powers.
Yeah, like there's
mutants are being born.
Because that rift caused the gene of some kind of gene. They're calling it the X gene or something.
But how do you have a world without Magneto and Xavier not being already like?
They need to come over. That needs to be from different Earth.
That's why you can have them being born as mutants, but then have the rift where it brings in
some of the
got to be a combination of
characters.
And then I remember one person was doing a theory. Maybe it's an indication that Spider-Man's gonna be more in space too. Maybe this is the
Secret Wars. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be cool.
That'd be another way to bring them all.
I'm so glad that the Sony's part of the MCU because they really steered in the right direction. They were like for the Garfield ones.
I didn't like the Amazing Spider-Man films at all.
They were.
I like Andrew Garfield as an actor. I don't like him as Peter Parker.
No, he's too good looking.
He should have been Harry. He should have been Harry Osborn.
Yeah, should have been the Green.
The guy who played Harry Osborn should have been Peter Parker. They swapped their personalities.
Yeah, it was weird.
Really weird.
But looking forward to this. I don't need to see another trailer, but I'm assuming there's gonna be. But I made my decision that I gotta go see this.
We're gonna go see it. There's no doubt about that.
Crimson Saint here. Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single upload. If you have any tips or story ideas, hit us up on Twitter at C15 Podcast, or better yet, join our Discord server, link in the description below.